10 seconds, 10 segundos.
Matthysse just threw a straight right hand. When he started putting that left hand, which he just did.
And comes back with a combination. Left hook by Provodnikov. Right cross by Provodnikov. And Matthysse wraps him up. Matthysse was 1 pound under the 140-pound limit. Provodnikov, 139.5 pounds, a half pound from the 140-pound limit. And just to continue with the theme of equality.
Most importantly, protect yourself at all times. Mucho importante, protégese durante la pelea todo el tiempo. Ugache, buena suerte.
Here we go. Told us yesterday in our meeting with them.
Other shots he can get in behind that. He's not really trying to commit with it.
And that may change everything.
But Ruslan going to continue to come and push Matthysse to the ropes because he wants him at the rope. He needs him at the rope. You need him at the rope where he can pound him.
May have advantages, particularly with his feet.
Counter right hand by Matthysse.
Go to Lucas Matthysse. 1-2 by Matthysse, big left hook. Provodnikov is having trouble getting started, and Matthysse is taking advantage.
Provodnikov is cut. He's covered on the left side, top eyebrow. He got hit with the right hand.
Flush. There's the cut that Bernard talked about, right at the left eye of Provodnikov.
And Matthysse done something real smart. He got in, he grabbed, and he let go.
Body shot by Provodnikov.
Provodnikov's heart might hold up, Jim, but I don't believe his face is going to hold up as this fight continues to go on.
Great point. Now Provodnikov backs Matthysse up.
You know, I see Matthysse headhunting more than taking the body from his attack. He should be throwing more body shots.
That by focusing on the body, Provodnikov might be setting Matthysse up for big counter shots upstairs.
Absolutely, and also the referee is watching very carefully as I watch it.
10 seconds, 10 segundos.
Great body shot by Provodnikov and a right upstairs because of Provodnikov's incredible chin above his left eye. Harold Letterman giving the first.
For Ruslan to throw punches so he can counter because he can see everything coming. Matthysse, that is.
Good body shot.
Provodnikov, the last 2 rounds, landed some hellacious shots and made.
He has to let his hands go, Matthysse, to even get that reaction from the referee or Ruslan.
Body shots on a left hook. Those who saw Provodnikov Bradley will remember that Provodnikov nearly knocked Bradley out in the first round with a tremendous start in that fight, and then knocked Chris Algieri down twice. Provodnikov finally landed a left hook, gave the Provodnikov fans in the crowd a little energy, but it's been all Matthysse for the.
And he's going to fight to the end.
Big left hook from Provodnikov brings the fans out of their seats.
Was meant to get his attention. That is Ruslan.
Provodnikov comes from one of those tiny, hard-bitten, impoverished Siberian towns where life itself is a fight for everyone. Balor not to continue.
Right now, Matthysse.
Do you like Benji Esteves as a rep?
Oh, yeah, he's professional. He stays out of the way.
Hard left hook to the body by Matthysse. As Provodnikov tries to come on.
And Provodnikov left hook.
Left hook.
He's that, and got Matthysse. Matthysse just threw a straight right hand. When he started putting that left hand, which he just did, that's going to be a big factor. He's putting 2 or 3 punches together, Jim, and that spells trouble.
He's getting hammered by Lucas Matthysse in the first couple of rounds and really seems not yet to have gotten on track. Another left hook.
Very, very sharp throwing there. Again, Matthysse left, right. He's moving just enough, Jim, to be able to set that right.
Although Matthysse got off to a tremendous start in the first couple of rounds and appeared headed toward domination, outlanding Matthysse, and now on Harold Letterman's unofficial scorecard, despite the great Matthysse start, Left hook lands for Matthysse. Very powerful with that punch. I'm reminded of what you said in round 3, Bernard. His heart might keep him in the fight. His face may not be able to do so.
Lucas, very good. Perfect, perfect. Sit, sit, sit.
Body and head. And then head movement, okay? Very good.
And I believe he won that round with those big shots he threw. And Jim, he just got hit with 4-punch combination, and that got...
That retirement is somewhere on his mind in the not-too-distant future.
Right hands that would knock over telephone poles. So I think Ruslan has come on.
Hasn't thrown a whole lot of body shots, but when he does, they're good. Hard body shot by Matthysse. That could take some of the steam out of Provodnikov.
Matthysse is trying to throw that right uppercut every now and then after you throw combinations. But Ruslan just come back with a 4-5
And
punch
now
combination.
Provodnikov lands a big... It's so much harder for Ruslan.
Stating for Ruslan to overcome that.
Provodnikov shrugs it off and comes back with a combination. Left hook by Provodnikov. Right cross by Provodnikov. And Matthysse wraps him up. Ruslan Provodnikov showing the guts of a burglar as always, coming back from getting hammered in the first 2 rounds and working his way back into the fight. And he's starting to land.
Ruslan stays there and continue to trade with him.
And the last thing we mentioned on those ring walks was Provodnikov's chin. The fact that he's never been down from opening up and further bothering Matthysse. So far, you'd have to say he's doing a good job.
Can he get this fight in his favor, even though it's 9 rounds and, you know, 3 more to go?
Right cross from Matthysse. Hard right hand by Provodnikov. Another left hook lands for Provodnikov. Now right to the body.
Again, Matthysse throwing great shots upstairs, Jim, but he's not going back to the body with the left hook or right hand.
Is that it's been a thunderous... When you talk about leading somebody in to set up hitting them with something big, keeps him marginally in the fight, down only 5 rounds to 3 after 8, despite the level of punishment which has been laid on him by Matthysse.
Right now, Matthysse has to go ahead and give him something to make him think that way. But right now, as long as he's throwing straight punches, Ruslan is used to those punches all night.
To try to get Provodnikov off of him. Provodnikov gets him to the ropes, knocks him into the corner, lands a right hand, lands a left hook. Matthysse. Uppercut by Matthysse. Straight right hand by Matthysse. Provodnikov just can't get going. Something big to have the feeling of getting into the fight the way Matthysse has been into it already. Solid right cross from Matthysse. Provodnikov walking right through it as he tries to pin Matthysse to the ropes.
Now, that looked like a little trick up with the feet, but other than that,
tremendous shots by Matthysse. And you can see the CompuBox numbers. He's landed 40 punches in the round to only 7 for Provodnikov. And still, Provodnikov throws.
Very close, Jim, but you know, Ruslan Provodnikov lands some, you know, huge shots, even in rounds that he loses.
Wakes himself up with a left hook and a right cross, and an uppercut. And firing from both the right and the left, trying to put Provodnikov back on the defensive. Win fights when looking the way Provodnikov does at this moment. It's hard to figure exactly how he could do it tonight. Momentarily, Matthysse was in the corner. Crowd got excited. Hard left hook by Provodnikov. Knocks Matthysse back. Now they're finally back to work. And Provodnikov lands another right hand and another left hook. Huge comeback by Provodnikov in round 11.
I believe Matthysse is winning, but I don't think he's winning that
Hard
far
right
back.
hand by Provodnikov.
It's the last round. You're winning, you're winning.
Hey. We want to be a world champion again.
They began working Matthysse's right eye with the end swell, as that was the eye that seemed to swell a little bit. Warm embrace for the two fighters as they begin.
The fight could be soft. It could be really, really means this round is so important.
Tape coming off of Matthyse's glove again. Benjiastevis not going to stop the action here. Hard right hand from Provodnikov. Backs Matthysse up. Neither man has ever had a 12th round knockout. And maybe it wasn't as explosive and dramatic.
Ladies and gentlemen, judge at ringside, Don Ackerman, has the bout. 114, a draw. Overruled by judges Glenn Feldman and John McKay, who have the bout. 113 for your winner by majority decision, Lucas